A Christmas Story. Once upon a time, on a cold and snowy Christmas Eve, a young boy named Timmy was huddled by the fireplace, trying to stay warm. Timmy lived in a small village on the edge of the forest, and on this particular Christmas Eve, the winds were howling and the snow was falling in thick, fluffy flakes. Timmy's family was not wealthy, and they had very little to celebrate on this special holiday. But Timmy was a cheerful and hopeful boy, and he knew that no matter how cold or hungry he might be, the magic of Christmas would always find a way to warm his heart. As he sat by the fireplace, Timmy's thoughts turned to all of the wonderful gifts that he hoped to receive on Christmas morning. He dreamed of toys and games, of sweets and treats, of warm blankets and cozy fireplaces. But as the hours ticked by, Timmy began to worry that Santa might not be able to find his small village in the midst of the snowy wilderness. He knew that Santa was a very busy man, and he wondered if he would be able to deliver all of the presents on time. Just as Timmy was starting to lose hope, he heard the jingling of bells and the sound of hooves on the roof. He ran to the window and saw a red-suited figure sliding down the chimney, a bulging sack slung over his shoulder. Timmy's eyes widened in delight as Santa Claus emerged from the fireplace, his rosy cheeks glowing in the firelight. "Ho ho ho," Santa exclaimed, his belly shaking like a bowl full of jelly. "Merry Christmas, Timmy. I've been looking all over for you." Timmy couldn't believe his eyes. Santa had come to visit him, despite the storm and the cold. He ran to Santa and threw his arms around him, laughing and crying with joy. Santa chuckled and patted Timmy on the head. "Don't you worry, Timmy," he said. "I always find a way to deliver the presents, no matter how difficult the journey may be. And I have a special surprise for you this year." With a twinkle in his eye, Santa reached into his sack and pulled out a small, wrapped package. Timmy tore off the paper and gasped in amazement as he saw what was inside, a brand new sled, just like the one he had always dreamed of. Timmy couldn't believe his luck. He hugged Santa again, tears of happiness streaming down his face. "Thank you, Santa," he cried. "This is the best Christmas ever." Santa chuckled and ruffled Timmy's hair. "Merry Christmas, Timmy," he said, with a twinkle in his eye. "I'm glad to see that the magic of Christmas is still alive and well in your heart." And with that, Santa vanished up the chimney, leaving Timmy to enjoy his new sled and the magic of Christmas. The end. Please remember to subscribe and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at They Teacher Club. Merry Christmas.